Want to watch the music videos as we review them? Head to vimeo.com/headfulofradio. The video reviews will be released in sync with the podcast.
Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Oh, I didn't mean the song. Where are we? Oh, and this is from Kid A, so you've heard some of these.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to episode 127, Head Full of Radio. I'm Andrew, and I have Chase with me right now.
Hello.
And Nico is, again, late, so we'll introduce him and give him some room and paste him in here later. Hi, Nico.
Hello, everyone. It's your favourite person called Nico that you've never met. That's possibly true, possibly a lie.
Okay, that's probably enough space. Today we are on How to Disappear Completely, a music video that actually isn't kind of real, if that makes sense. Tom was really uncomfortable with the video, so it was never actually released. The only copies that are around are not high-res, high-definition, because at the time, in the year 2000, that wasn't really a thing. So you're going to be seeing like a 360p version on YouTube, which is kind of fun, right? Chase, I know you've probably heard this song. When Nico and I reviewed it, how long ago was that? A couple months ago. I had a really emotional reaction to it, and he had none. So,
Well, hopefully, I'll meet somewhere in the middle. He has the none, you have the lot. Maybe I'll be somewhere in between both of those things.
That's true, and I gave it. I gave it a 5 out of 5, and he gave it a 3.5. So that's kind of. I assume you'll be somewhere in between, which is fun. And I think I mentioned this before we technically went on air, but this is the album that you've heard, right?
Yes, I have heard today. So I'm kind of excited to get out of the audio version of this and get more to the video version of this as well.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see. I mean, I know why Tom didn't want this video to come out, so I'd love to see why, if you would agree with him for that.
Oh, there's a reason.
Oh, yeah. It'll be very clear in a few seconds. All right, are you ready?
Well, I guess so.
Go!
Do I remember this song? Question mark. Or
This is reminding me of... well, not anymore, but they reminded me of Bad Apple for a second.
It looks a bit like David Bowie.
We did see a little version of this specific part when we did the blips, and I think Nico was really weirded out about the face.
And there's a man, but his footprints are leaving blood. So, it's Tom York. Hello.
I do not like this face. Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, it's close to Tom's actual face.
I was the bear.
And the song is cut off too. Like, it's a 5-minute song, but we got it for 3.
Oh, he's got such sharp teeth, doesn't he? Oh, it's like the We're Walking in the Air song, but a bit stranger and a bit more alien-like.
That head really messes everything up, doesn't it?
Oh, he's got a briefcase. Has it got a guitar in it? No, it has. Is that a sword?
Is he going to
I
cut
hope he
Tom's
doesn't
head?
chop off a limb.
He's giving him a haircut.
It's a bit unnerving because he was he bleeding earlier? Was his feet bleeding? It's not a sword, it's a bow and arrow. That is a lot less upsetting. But he is trying to shoot down Tom York. Or the Tom
So
York
is his head a
alien mothership
balloon?
type thing. Oh, that flared Tom's nostrils.
Oh, you have to breathe. So the head does have to breathe.
Oh no, I think it just got hit in the head with the...
I don't even think it's deflating, though. It's just kind of moving down.
Poor Tom Alien Head York. He does have very ginger eyebrows in this, doesn't he?
I was kind of vibing.
Oh, very flawed nostrils. Bleeding. The bloodworm
now he's kind of
is
dying.
exiting. Oh, it is very wormy. Oh, really? Oh. What do I think about that? What does that mean? The bear's trying to shoot Tom's head off. What is that symbolism for? Is it... I think I'll need some time to digest this one.
I like this a lot.
Sometimes I think about when I need to concentrate cutting an imaginary cord from back of... like on Mewtwo.
I'm a fan.
They've got like a chord, but the song's... The video's finished, I'm just yapping now. Why is Lady Gaga Disease playing? Stop.
Yeah, I mean, I think the visuals really, I don't know, kind of vibed with the at least for me, it was kind of like a desperate wailing type of audio where, it feels almost a little bit hopeless.
Right.
And that's like the sound that's going on, and then obviously it's like this one lone thing in the snowy mountains or wherever, and even that one source of like existence is getting snuffed out, kind of like plays to that feeling of hopelessness and despair. So
yeah, I think it also would hit differently too. Like the song, the first time we hear him singing, it's the second verse. And it really kind of cuts up the song quite a bit. So I'm wondering, like, I do like the idea of the video. I can see why he would be super weirded out about it, because it sort of looks like him.
yeah, but like also at the same time, I mean, like, this is
it's a goofy music video.
Yeah, it's a music video and you're an artist. I feel like that is part of the way it goes.
So my thing is, I wonder, like, if this was a full video and for some reason only 2 minutes survived instead of 5, because it, like, as a Radiohead nerd, it's jarring to me to hear that song without the beginning. Like, it kind of cuts the emotion completely out of it if you're not there for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it.
But I don't know. I mean, it feels like, yes, it to a point, but at the same time, I feel like the visuals help get the point across that you would normally get from the remainder of the audio, if that makes sense.
That's true. That's very true. Nico, what do you think?
Anyway, where was I saying? So sometimes when I'm trying to concentrate, I imagine I'm like severing a kind of connective cord from the back of my head that goes into like my spine. Which I think, is that what Mewtwo has? Is that a thing that he has? Anyway, I imagine it in a lot less of a gruesome way. It's just like an imaginary, maybe like spiritual thing. And so it like separates my brain from the rest of my body to allow me to focus. It's this weird thing that I do. I visualize sometimes when I'm really just like, okay, no, Nico, you need to concentrate. Anyway, what was my point? Maybe that's what the bear's doing. He's trying to separate Tom's head, even though Tom's head is already separated. He's trying to switch the head off. Because maybe the head's overthinking. Even though he did not look like he was doing a lot of thinking, he looked quite spaced out and probably concerned. Oh, anyway, I'm supposed to rate. Stop talking. God, poor Andrew having to sift through all this. I don't know if we're allowed to swear, but swear words for what this is. How would I rate that? It was interesting. I clearly have a lot to say. Does that speak to how much sugar I've just eaten? I'm not sure. It was an interesting music video. I think I remember the song. It went a lot like nah, yeah, or something like that, and it had a lot of like melancholy type sounds. I would say personally, in my subjective opinion. So I think I will give that score. That score? No. Wait, no, I'll give the music video a score of torn again. Not to be shut up. I was gonna say not to, doesn't matter. I'm going to give it I'm going to give it I'm going to give it Sorry. You are gonna have to cut all of this. Anyway, I'm normal and I'm gonna say a sentence and it's not gonna be strange. So let's start again. I really liked that music video and I think I will give it an Ed and a half. For the reasons I've mentioned, it's clearly given me a lot to think about. It's thought-provoking. What's the message? Very, invites interpretation. And even if it doesn't, it's just kind of sort of shocking imagery. It's provocative. I know I've already used the word provoking, so provocative isn't as standout as maybe it should be. But they're fun words to say. They've got lots of plosive consonants. So, yes, for those reasons, Ed and a half. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Farewell. And if Chase and or Andrew have disagreed with me, they are fundamentally mistaken and wrong. And you know what? That's okay. I don't judge them. At least, not right now.
Oh, you're so wrong about that, Nico. Oh my god.
Terrible as
terrible
always.
take.
This guy stinks.
Jeez. We love you though. So what would you rate this out of 5?
All right, because I was about to say I'm gonna have to pull up the sheet here. I believe I would give it a Tom and a half. Does that sound reasonable?
Well, if you give it a Tom and a half, that's a 5.5 out of 5.
No! I didn't remember Tom was 4 or 5. This is tragic. Well, in that case, I will not give it a Tom and a half.
I mean, you could. I'd have to think of
I don't think it's a 5.5. I think that this is a solid 4.25 to 4.5 area.
So you're talking about taking Johnny and adding a little bit?
Yeah, it'd be Johnny in a bit,
Sounds a lot weirder than I thought it would be.
I like it. It's Johnny in a bit, for me, big fan. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling on that is Johnny in a bit. So
okay. And Nico, where would you go? Oh, geez, another weird take from Nico. And I would put it about I think I'm overthinking it. I would give it a 5.5, like a 2.5, just because But I think because like again, you and I are the complete opposite of the spectrum of Radiohead fans, right?
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm having a hard time disconnecting the emotion that I feel for that song and the like cut up parts of the video. So it works really well for newer listeners and not as much for seasoned ones, I guess, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I think I liked it. I really liked it. And again, it is a bit strange that they cut the time on the song, but I think again the video gives it enough where it's not, I don't know. I don't feel particularly miffed or whatnot by the cut in length there. I feel like the point is still across properly.
Well, thank you, sir. We will see you again over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll see. You're going to get more of those little weird monkey guys next week. I'm
excited. I love weird things.
That's why you variety. Like
Oh. Oh, you could be of the monkey variety.
Sure. Technically, it's still accurate.
technically accurate. My favorite kind of accurate.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Farewell, little ones. Take care. And take form. Take life by the Tom York head. Just like Little Bear did with his bow and arrow. That's probably noisy. Okay, no, enough. We're going to stop talking. Goodbye. This podcast is recorded on Discord and is edited in GarageBand. The intro and outro music are Radiohead covers and can be found on Spotify under the band Lift. That's Lifte, with F as in Foxtrot. Also, find us on TikTok and Vimeo under the name @Headful of Radio.